check us out at Unconventional Metal. We specialize in yard art to tap into your creative side, furniture, a definite conversation piece, custom fabrication, the building blocks of imagination, and much, much more. See what can be done for you. Call Ben at Unconventional Metal to set up a consultation. Check us out at Unconventional Metal on Facebook or call 557-4500. Unconventional Metal, where art meets imagination. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rescue Band.
Well, I broke down in that truck stop. She's telling me about the cross. Well, I broke down in that truck stop. She was telling me about the cross. I said, man, there ain't no angel. There ain't no angel. Don't stop. Don't stop. She spoke since she knew me. She was tearing my heart apart. She spoke since she knew me. She was tearing my heart apart. Said there ain't no angel. There ain't no angel. Don't stop. Hey, don't stop. Simple man. Simple man. She said, one day you'll know he's alive. Yeah. She said, one day you'll know he's alive. And she said, one day you know his peace. She said, one day you know his peace. Well, I was born in that truck stop. She was telling me about the cross. On in that truck stop. She was telling me about the cross. Said there ain't no angel. There ain't no angel. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Now it's time for a Mastication Station Infiltration Selection. A.
Whoa, watch the wind, Tony.
Oh boy. Okay.
Woo, it's windy.
B. C.
Oh my. Whoa, that was better. Okay.
And D.
Oh,
Please comment below with your selection.
Hey, welcome back to Mastication Station. We're back. I hope you got your snacks after that commercial break.
yeah.
We are coming to, well, I have my sunglasses on because Lee knows where we're at. I can never remember where we are.
Well, Tony, we're in Key Largo this evening. Management managed to send us down to Florida, big festival down there. And we'd like to thank the Largettes all the way across the front. They're soon to be a fan-based crowd, groupies that follow any local band that's playing in the area. We were lucky enough to hook up with these guys at the Motel 1 last night with our crew in the common room.
Yeah, we bumped into them.
We'll leave the light on unless we turn it off.
Yeah.
Their spokesmodel. So that's where we're at. We're in Key Largo enjoying the sunshine, the hurricanes, and the rain.
Yeah, and so the rescue band is here. I'm going to take these glasses off. I can't take myself seriously. The rescue band is here. So this is Randy Hood. Everybody welcome the rescue band. What's the matter with the flag? Huh? So Randy's going to introduce all the band members here first of the rescue band.
Hey everybody, right here is my bass player, Brad, and this guy has creativity like crazy, and he's our bass player. And right here is Sage, he's our drummer, and this guy has creativity like crazy too. And then we got Scott over here, which just shreds our lead guitar, and we love all these, and we're all brothers, and so we actually love playing together, but we love each other too. So it's got that unique bond here that we all have.
So how did your whole band start?
Yeah, we 28 years down at the Rescue Mission. I've been leading worship and preaching, evangelism and stuff like that. And Pastor Coley came up to me and he said, "Hey Randy, can you take this music out to the community?" And I said, "I don't know, let me see if I can get a band together." And we started, just putting the word out that we might be starting a band. And then I was down at the Rescue Mission, and the guys came in from being outside for 3 months. And I noticed that whenever they were, I was counseling a few of them, and we were so overcrowded that we were in the chapel, and they were on their metal cots. And I noticed that a couple of guys were taking off their shoes as I was talking to them and everything, counseling them. And keep in mind, they'd been outside for 3 months.
Wow.
In the winter, dead of winter. I mean, it was below zero. And I couldn't believe it. They had sores on their feet because they didn't have any socks on. Wow. And, the Holy Spirit kind of spoke to my heart and said, Randy, the band that Pastor Coley's asking you to form can take care of this problem overnight with a benefit concert. So, it has evolved, but Brad's been with me from the very beginning, and, there's been changes, but it's been an evolution of sound and song structure and everything, and I'm basically a writer too, and these guys have come along beside me and said, "Hey Randy, this song would be better if you did this," and all of us collectively have just made these songs what they are, or what you're going to hear today. And so that's what we do. We have benefit concerts, like we just have these benefit concerts, and people bring donations to the concerts, and we don't get anything. I mean, we buy our own strings, we pay for our own gas and everything. So every penny, and I got to tell you about Nia, Misty Gonzalez's little daughter. She came up and she gave me a penny, 1 penny, a little 40-year-old girl. And you talk about melting my heart. And another elderly lady at a concert, she came up to me. She goes, "I missed the offering plate, but I still want to give." And she talked money in my hand, and I said, "Bless you, thank you so much." And I didn't want to look at how much she gave or anything, but you know, I unfolded it and put it in the offering plate. 3 $1 bills, and I know she was on Social Security. So those moments, another waitress just counted out $15 bills. I mean, those moments choke me up, you know, whenever I think about, you know, how good some people really are for the down and out.
So you've had some benefit concerts lately.
Oh,
so
yeah.
where have you been, and what have you been raising awareness and money for?
Yeah, we were at Huntington University, which was such a great experience. The student body there had a under wars. What that means is the rescue mission said, look, our guys, you know, we had a goal of 500 pair of socks. We had a concert, and we got 9,000 pair of socks. It was a U-Haul full of socks, you know, one of our first concerts. And so the rescue mission said, now we need underwear. These guys don't have underwear. So the student body at Huntington University had an under wars, where they had wars against each student body to see who could collect the most underwear for the rescue mission. So we just 2 weeks ago we were at Huntington University, and let me tell you, those students there are such great guys and gals. Students don't have a whole lot of money either, you know, and we didn't even take up offering or anything, but after their donation of underwear and all that, you know, the band was just amazed whenever they came up with a big gallon type
basket,
you know, just full of money.
Wow.
And it was a lot of $1 bills, but you know, students, you know, given $5, that's, I mean, that probably meant that they didn't get a burger that day or something, you know. And so just shoved the money, you know, and said, and like every dollar went to the rescue mission for those guys that don't have underwear.
Yeah,
and
so you're going to be having some more benefits coming up sometime in the next several months. I know you said you're going to be recording.
Yeah.
So what are you going to be doing with that?
Well, this last concert that we just did last Friday was at Sweetwater. And we're not talking about like in the cafe. We're talking about Chuck Sirac and the Sweetwater crew there and everything just rolled out the carpet for this, for the red, you know, the red carpet was just all over the place.
Now, if I could say real quick, because I used to work at Sweetwater.
Yeah.
So the studio that we were privileged to play in, it's designed for they do morning meetings there, product demonstrations, so you have all the different manufacturers come in. They also do concerts, Joe Satriani, Vernon Reed from Living Color.
Oh, cool.
So there's a lot of big names come through that studio and end up in that theater doing performances. So we were privileged to be able to play in this wonderful facility over at Sweetwater Sound and do a benefit concert.
Yeah, and it's louvered so that the airflow monitors the sound in the performance theater. And like they asked me, they said, "What kind of sound do you want?" Like, I mean, literally, any famous auditorium, any famous place in the United States, they can push a button and okay, now it sounds like St. Pete's Cathedral in Rome. You know, I mean, it's just crazy the technology that they have there. The seats and the tiles and the floor and everything is just geared to acoustics.
Yeah.
And so we just had a concert there collectively with Huntington and Sweetwater. We collected $800 in cash, and about $1,500 in the Caris House needed women's hygiene products. So about $1,500 of women's hygiene products. You know, the band just everybody that came to the concert just collected, you know, and donated, and it was just an awesome experience.
So you're going to have some more benefits coming up.
I like everything about you 'cause I know you change. I like everything about you 'cause I know you change. I like the way you walk.
We're actually privileged enough to go to Sweetwater Studios to record for 2 days. We've got this original music that we've all created here, and what we're going to do, we're going to actually be in the studio recording this, and so we've just kind of set aside that time for us to nail it. So that when we walk into the studio, it's going to be perfecto.
Yeah. Once people follow you on Facebook or go to your site and see what you're doing, how can they help?
That's a good question.
Thanks.
Yes, Tony. How they can help us is this poor guy right here. I don't know what I'm doing as far as promoting and the PR guy and stuff like that. I had a professional tell me, Randy, you get the music recorded in the studio first, and then you build your fan base.
I got you.
And so. Like, it's really crazy the way I did it, because the way I did it was I just started building this Facebook community that knew about us, and we've got almost 5,000 friends and 1,500 followers right now, and we have no music out there. And a professional goes, how do you do that? I go, I don't know. It's a kind of a God thing. But this is the beauty of it. Now we're starting to get the music out, and people are starting to know what our sound is. And so we already kind of have the following, the base, if you will.
Yeah.
And so now we want to get in the studio, get where you can download it, listen in your car, and enjoy hopefully the music.
Will it be on 8-track?
Not cassette either.
Oh.
But bummer. Yeah, sorry, man.
Microfiche or
yeah.
Using the Vega, Tony, you're
What?
not going to be able to hear them.
Yeah, I can't listen to my Vega.
Vega.
Oh.
Well,
I don't even have a car anymore.
Because you don't have a license.
But it's really crazy now, Tony, because nobody really has CDs anymore. It's streaming, and you Bluetooth in your car and everything. So it's a different venue than when you and I
brush your teeth.
Well, yeah, when I was
remember Led Zeppelin 8-track,
record players, in the car.
Yeah. Oh, you're going back to the phonograph.
The big
dog, sitting in front of.
That's right. And I just wear the cone now. Yeah.
I want to add to what he said. I think the best way, one of the best ways, is to show up at the shows and bring the donations there.
Yeah,
good point.
Sure.
So that's the best way. I mean, it's just hard to.
Yeah, and we'll announce before the show what the event is for, who we're raising it for, what kind of donations you could bring, and just show up. Some people don't know what to bring, and they can give a little bit at the show, but
we do post it all on Facebook, what the show's about and who the donations go to.
Yes.
Just like the last time we did for the Karis House. So.
Yeah. Well, good.
And please share with your friends and everything, because no one knows who the Rescue Band is. I promise you. It's like no one knows who we are. And so if you, every individual out there goes, hey, I can make a difference in somebody's life that's down and out, because Tony, I was down and out. I was a banger, cocaine, and alcoholic, and I was homeless, and so that's why I have a big passion for those that are down and out. Because look, somebody said, "Hey, I kind of see a little bit of worth in him when I didn't have any worth of my own," and so I'm really passionate about looking at someone and saying, right now you look like a beat dog. You're beaten down by the world.
Yeah.
And whether that be female or male, we do the rescue mission and the Karis House because we care about male as well as females. And once you see the dignity, the life come back in that person, it makes it all worthwhile. Anything that we're going through, like these guys are away from their families, and I'm so grateful that these guys, we spend so much time prepping and stuff for the music to be, we are professionals, and so to be professional, it takes time.
Yeah. Yeah. The fly, you have a fly around you.
That's
what happens when you're in Key Largo.
We're talking about friends. They have 1,450 more friends than we have.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of creepy to have a lot of followers. Anybody following you?
Stalkers.
Get away. Hey, we're gonna play. Whoops. Fact or crap.
One of our favorite games.
Get your tools out, fellas. Thanks for everything you're doing, by the way. I appreciate the work you're doing, and
this
in
is
order
all
to
up
do
in
that.
Fort Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Right
So
here
you
Fort
Florida
Wayne,
people,
in Fort Wayne.
come
not
on
here
up
in
to
Key
Fort
Largo.
Wayne where it's nice and sunny and freezing.
Back, so.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah,
actually a
red
garbage
eye.
scow. I'm sorry, I'm
Way
kind of low
north.
on funds. So,
Way north.
so Lee is going to say something random, and
Statement.
we're going to see if it's true or not. So we're all going to vote, and it's basically every man for himself. We're going to see who wins this. He's got what, 3?
3.
3. We're going to see who wins all 3 or something.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I have not
Seen
I have
the
not
questions.
seen them.
You've not read through them 3 times. All right, gentlemen, your first question. Adolf Hitler, friend of the family, attended the Academy for Fine Arts in Vienna. Fact or crap? That
Oh,
gentleman
are we all saying fact?
is crap.
Hey,
Yep, he was denied twice admission.
All right, now I'm skeptical of everything.
There you go.
Oh, fake news.
Fake news. Oh boy. All right. Well done. Everyone
Oh,
lost.
nobody wins, I guess.
Yeah.
We didn't get 3. Who gets maybe one of us
Okay.
gets
Hey,
two.
Actually, no, I'm
Hey.
sorry. The Allies won.
When the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, you know.
Yeah. All right.
But they did. There's the Germans. All right. The United States experienced an average of 2 earthquakes a week. Fact or crap?
I'm skeptical.
The United States?
The United States experiences on the average, 2 earthquakes a week.
At least,
There's a
or
lot of earthquakes.
more than, or does
At least, he
just
said.
a
On
question.
average.
At least.
at least?
The United States
Doesn't get
experiences, this is a tough crowd, an average of 2 earthquakes a week.
Oh, average of 2.
Average.
Yeah.
It could be 4, it could be 1, it could be 6. That is crap. It's 2 earthquakes a day.
Yeah.
Two
I
earthquakes
thought he
a
said
day.
at least 2, so at least would be okay.
Oh no!
So it was an
you
average
can't
of
bend
2.
the rules,
Fake news,
Tony.
everyone.
Fake news.
2
Fake
days.
news. I already read that one.
Said that place in Vienna had her.
Yeah, darn.
Mixed them up.
Ooh, that's good. All right,
Yeah.
all right. This is one for you older gentlemen.
All right.
In 1963, the White House and the Kremlin agreed to set up their hotline telephone link.
In 1963?
Okay.
Do I stutter?
Yes?
No.
So they both be cash.
In 1963, the White House and the Kremlin agreed to set up their hotline telephone link. Think Cold War. That
63.
is a fact.
Oh, yes.
Fact. Very
We had
good.
2.
I'm out after.
We have a tiebreaker?
Very good tiebreaker.
Okay.
I'll have to
thought
delve
it was
into the
62.
It's
stack.
in his other tights.
I have not
These are
preloaded
not
these.
preordained, these?
Guys are
You don't
talking
have
music.
like any inside information.
I don't. I don't.
No,
I
no.
don't. I have no clue.
Just
I'm
to
just
clear that.
I'm just very
No.
adept.
No hand signals.
Oh, that's not
This one
good.
is.
No, that's crap. That's crap. All right. Oh, here's one. Yeah,
I'll edit this
musician
out.
people. Okay, at 22, Jerry Lee Lewis is married his 15-year-old cousin.
That's fact.
That's fact, yep.
That's crap.
She was 11.
Oh my
I'm
goodness! No.
serious. 11. That was popular in the South.
Jerry Lewis?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh.
Lee Lewis.
I was at the
Well,
wedding.
shaking
She didn't
on
look
there,
a
I
day
guess.
over.
I mean, she could have passed for 12.
Well, it was a different era.
She's
So.
tall
Wasn't
for
that
her age.
illegal?
Immoral.
Somewhere.
Illegal, immoral.
Well, hey, everybody, audience, would you please welcome and thank the rescue band for being here. We're going to be right back. after this. Thank you.
All right.
Do you suffer from numbness, pain, tingling in your feet, or diabetic neuropathy? Now there's a non-invasive treatment cleared by the FDA to reduce pain, anodyne light therapy. Dr. Nill at Nill Family Chiropractic and Wellness Center uses anodyne light therapy to help patients get back to life with less pain. For a free consultation to see if you are a candidate for anodyne light therapy for poor circulation pain, call Nill Family Chiropractic and Wellness Center at 459-2205 or visit nillchiropractic.com.